Assalamualaikum. Most fathers make the same mistakes when the child cries. They say, "Stop crying. What's wrong with you? Calm down." But when you shut down a child's emotions, you don't build strength. You build distance. And one day, your child will stop coming to you when things go wrong. If you are a Muslim father trying to raise emotionally strong children, especially in today's chaotic world, then this matters more than you think. Before we begin, if you are a man going through pressure, stress, or a difficult phase in life, download the Muslim Man Rebuild Playbook in the description. It's a simple 30-minute reset protocol for men whose minds feel heavy. Now, let's talk about something many fathers struggle with: teaching children how to handle emotions. When my child gets upset recently, she cried immediately. And you know what? I allow it because crying is not the problem. The real problem is when a child doesn't know what to do with the emotion after that. So what I teach her is simple. First, we regulate, not lecture, not scold. Regulate. I told her, take a breath. Inhale, then a longer exhale. Once the breathing slows down, the mind slows down. And when the mind slows down, now we can think. This is the gap most people never learn. Emotion arises, pause for a second, and then respond. Most adults never learn this. So if we don't teach our children early, the world will teach them badly later. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Children learn emotional control from watching their parents. Not from what we say, from what we do. Growing up, my parents rarely apologized to each other or to their children. If they shouted, they just move on. And I remember thinking as a child, that's not the father I want to be. So sometimes when I mess up with my own and I raise my voice, I go back to her and say, Ayah shouldn't have done that. I should have regulated better. And I apologize. That moment matters because when a father apologizes, he's not losing authority. He's teaching responsibility. Children must see that even adults regulate themselves. Sometimes my child will ask questions in a way that shows she hasn't really thought about it, and I will stop her gently. I will say, darling, you are better than this. Before you speak, think first. Ask yourself, does what I'm about to say help people understand me? Or am I just speaking without thinking? This is something many adults struggle with: speaking impulsively, reacting emotionally. But communication is a skill, and skills must be trained. In my home, we have a simple rule. You can express emotions, but you cannot raise your voice. No shouting, no disrespect. Because emotions are natural, disrespect is not. So when my child is overwhelmed, I validate her first. I give her presence. Sometimes silence, sometimes a hug. Then we talk, and slowly she learns something powerful. Emotion is allowed, but how you express it matters. A father's job is not to stop emotions. A father's job is to guide a child, to regulate them, to put a gap between emotion and action. That's emotional intelligence. And without it, children grow up reactive, angry, defensive. But when fathers guide emotions with patience, children grow up calm, thoughtful, and empathetic. If children don't feel emotionally safe with their parents, they will find someone else, like friends, strangers, the internet. And by the time the problems become serious, you won't be the first person they come to. That is a cost too high for any father. In Islam, we are taught two powerful principles: sabar, or patience, and rahmah, or mercy. The Prophet ﷺ showed both constantly with children. He was patient when they made mistakes. He was merciful when they struggled. That balance creates strong hearts. You don't need to be a perfect father. You just need to be a regulated father. Because your voice today becomes your child's inner voice tomorrow. And when that voice is calm, your child carries that strength for life. If this resonated with you, please subscribe. And if you are a Muslim man rebuilding your life after hardship or pressure, download the Muslim Man Rebuild Playbook in the description. Start with the first disciplined step today.